of The Follow-Up. I'm Eden, and this is my dad, Noah, and every week we sit on my bed and have a conversation about something we want to talk about. And this week, we're going to talk about the highs and lows of second grade.
Alright, so school's almost over.
3.5 weeks.
What's the best part about second grade?
I think that we all are so different. We have such different mindsets, and that we get to share those ideas with each other and lots of different people. Like our math partners, turn and talk partners,
Maybe reading partners?
reading partners.
So you have book clubs?
Yeah, we have book club. And we have, in math partners we have 2. In reading groups we have 3 or more. And in turn and talk partners, there are 2 or 3. So, and all of these people were just friends that we have at the playground. And they don't necessarily have to be our friends at all. I feel it's just nice to have lots of different people to share ideas with. Like my math partner is not my turn and talk partner and my reading partner. My math partner is my math partner. That's it. Then I have someone else to share as my turn and talk partner. And I have someone else to share as my reading partner.
So none of them overlap ever?
Well, maybe for other kids, but not me.
Huh. I like that. That's what I hadn't really thought about that.
Some kids it does.
Well, yeah, it's impossible for it not to.
Yeah.
For everybody. What do you do in turn and talk? I know that you guys turn to each other and talk about something, but what is that something? What is that topic?
Well, it's like if we're in math, we might turn and talk about how we solved the math problem.
Okay.
Or if it's in reading, we might share the reading strategy we would use to solve that word.
Got it.
Or if it's in writing, we would say what might we say next?
Got it. Okay. Have any of your, maybe you weren't necessarily great friends with somebody, and then they became your math partner, or they were your reading partner, your turn and talk partner, and it made you better. It made you friends, and then you started playing together.
Not necessarily friends, but I feel like with some people, it's made me talk to them more.
No, that's good. Yeah, that's good. So in class, your teachers encourage discussions with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, not encourage discussions, but really dive deep into just talking about what we're talking about.
That's a discussion.
Yeah.
They encourage you all to speak to each other.
Yeah.
And figure things out together. Oh, okay. So what about the worst part about second grade?
Worst part was definitely in the 5th week of school. It was something around fifth in between 5th and 10th week. Not 10th, 5th and 7th week, having to get sent home for a week.
Oh. And you did remote for just that 1 week?
Yeah.
Did you think during that time, I don't think I asked, well, probably not even trying to think about it, but during that time looking back on it, did you think, oh boy, are we gonna be remote for the rest of the year again? Or did you think, maybe this is just a week?
I was thinking, this is probably just a week. And then I was thinking, well, we'll see when this happens again. And it actually did not happen again.
Yeah, it never happened again.
Right. So we were only remote for 1 week of school.
Yeah, that's great.
And 2 days when our teachers had meetings all day.
Well, sure. But you don't know, this year was fairly uninterrupted. For the most part. Sometimes...
Comparing it to 1st grade.
Well, and kindergarten.
And kindergarten.
Yeah. So what are your hopes for 3rd grade when you start thinking ahead to what 3rd grade might be like?
Not interrupted at all.
in a completely uninterrupted year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a completely uninterrupted maskless year. Maybe.
Yes. That would be nice.
What about?
It would be nice to be back to pre-K.
Yeah. Do you want naps during the day too?
No, I'm not like.
I know. What about in the classroom? What are you looking forward to? Do you know anything about what might happen in third grade?
Not really.
If you could think about anything, maybe something that you might want to be learning about and hope that it happens in third grade, what would it be? Maybe it's more of X or more of...
More harder math.
Okay, so you want to learn some harder math.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or maybe what about in science? What would you like to be learning in science in third grade?
I don't really know. Because I don't know what you would be doing.
Well, no, I'm saying you don't have to know what you might be doing. Just if you could control science class in third grade, what?
Space.
Space. Okay. How about in social studies, geography?
I would like to learn about every single state.
Something about every state? Cool.
I would like to learn 5 fun facts about every state.
Oh, you could do that on your own. But you could also do it in school.
But then you have...
And then you could do something about, like, maybe you could do a project on a state.
Yeah.
Okay. You could probably do that on your own, and then the project could be in school. Alright.
I feel like doing a project on Nebraska would be fun.
Really?
I don't know. Just a random state.
Why Nebraska?
Because it's a random state.
It is pretty random. Middle of the country, the plains, pretty flat. It's one of the few
'Cause I
states I
never-
haven't been to.
Because I never hear anything about Nebraska. No one ever talks about Nebraska. I never hear anything about Nebraska.
It's true. So a project on Nebraska might give it the respect it deserves. Okay.
No one ever talks about Nebraska.
Do you
It's
want
very odd.
anything different from us as parents in third grade?
No?
Nope. Do you want us to treat you any differently in third grade?
No?
Okay. All right. Well, I think you have.
I just need a new desk.
You need a desk. Yes. I'll get you a desk. All right. All right. Well, I'm glad you had a good year. Just a few more weeks left.
3.5 weeks. It's actually 3 and 1 days weeks.
Yeah. 3 and
Yeah.
1 days weeks.
3 weeks and
Well,
1
you have 3
day.
days off coming up. You have 3 days off.
Well, we'll
coming
just say 3 weeks and 1 day.
up. I think
The
it's
school ends on Monday.
okay.
So it's 3 weeks and 1 day.
All right. I love you.
I love you.